Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is TWiT.
Audio bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by Winamp. Subscribe to the Daily GizWiz and all your favorite podcasts with the ultimate media player. Download it for free at winamp.com. Video bandwidth for the Daily GizWiz is provided by CacheFly at CacheFly.com. It's time for the Daily GizWiz with Matt's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1275 for Friday, January 28th, 2011, The Amazing Space Blanket. The Daily GizWiz is brought to you by MailRoute, a secure hosted service that filters viruses and spam for companies of any size. For 10% off the life of your account, visit mailroute.info to sign up.
And now, get ready for Dick.
As blizzards come and blizzards go and bury Manhattan in the snow, there is a beacon of warmth and light somewhere in that deep dark night, a light that burns with fire bright. It is the flame of gadgets engulfed at Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the man who's burning the gadgets late at night, Mr. Dick DeBartolo.
Leo, how you doing, pal?
Hello, Dickie D. You don't actually, I should really correct that. You don't burn the gadgets. The whole point of the Gadget Warehouse is you keep them. You keep them alive.
The gadgets are safely secure on their little shelves.
They've been there so long, actually, they stick to the shelf when you try to remove them.
They stick to the shelves at the Sophia Warehouse that you have been to.
I have, and maybe I'll have time. I would like Lisa to see the Sophia Warehouse.
Oh, it'd be very fun. It'd be very
put her
fun.
in that elevator.
The only thing is, after my $88,000 in rent, they did get enough money to upgrade the elevator.
Oh, shoot.
So it's not quite the terrifying ride that it used to be.
It was like, literally, it was Vincent Price dungeon material.
Absolutely. Change. You hear the chains rattling. I mean, it still has the gate. You have to open the gate and then... Yeah, but yeah,
and then we're almost to the bottom. We're riding back down, and all of a sudden we start going back up because apparently the logic of the elevator is so primitive that it can really only handle the most recent command it gets. So we were going down, and somebody came along and said, "I need the elevator," and never mind.
So when you get in the elevator, you sort of have to pray that it goes to where you want to go, so you can get out before someone tells it something different.
Fortunately, the place is deserted, so you're usually okay.
You're pretty good,
unless the rats decide they want to ride. So what is it that you have removed from the Gadget Warehouse
I thought we would get away from technology,
and
go back to the mail order, the dubious mail order ads section of the warehouse. And I found an ad, not that old, 21 years old. And not only is this ad from 21 years ago, but it's another gadget you may want for your upcoming trip to Antarctica. Now, of course, I have it.
Okay. Let me hear about it.
I'll read the ad first. Slash heating bills, sleep snug and warm with the Featherlight Space Blanket.
Oh, it's a blanket. Well, I do need that.
Oh, well, yeah. Forget those heavy blankets on your bed. Be warm as toast with the Miracle Space Age covering. It's no longer a blanket. The Space Age covering that's as light as a feather and folds to a pack that fits easily in any pocket. It's made from an aluminum-like substance created for the astronauts.
Mylar!
It shimmers and shines like a Star Wars cape.
It shimmers and shines.
You can almost see cosmic power radiating from it.
Ooh, cosmic power.
It does not use...
By the way, almost. You can almost see. You can almost see $1,000 bills coming out of your mouth. Almost.
It does not use 1 watt of electricity.
No, because it's a blanket.
Because it's a blanket, right? You can cut nighttime bills in half or eliminate them altogether.
I have no nighttime bills. That's right. No nighttime bills.
Snug and effective.
Yes.
Than expensive down comforters.
Oh, yes.
And this, it reflects and maintains 80% of your body temperatures, even at sub-zero. Okay? So,
Let me
Leo,
see it.
you
This is exciting.
You
look at
just
that.
may want to take this with you.
It's a piece of mylar plastic.
It's a piece of, it's mylar.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, at the one of the ends has a serrated edge where you can see that they tore it off a big roll.
You know, they do.
Now,
You can get in emergency kits, as you know, because you have about 800 emergency kits.
I'm waiting for an emergency.
Yeah, they do have those space blankets, but I think that there's more than just a piece of plastic in them, right?
Yeah, it's just and also, do you want to roll around and have this as your only
Crackle,
and
crackle, crackle, crackle. You'll have no nighttime bills because you'll be dead.
Can you please stop turning? You're driving me. What are you making? Popcorn over there?
Crackle, crackle.
So it was only $8.
Well, that's
but
good,
it was you were
deal.
just you were buying a I'm not even sure it's mylar. It looks more like tinfoil. You were actually buying a large piece of tinfoil for $8.
Wow.
Back in 1990.
It's a Jiffy
But
Pop tin is what it is.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
But I just, the people who wrote that stuff were amazing.
Oh, they're so good.
Shimmers and shines like a Star Wars cape.
What was it? You can almost
see cosmic power radiating.
Almost.
Almost, yeah.
You
Well, they were
can't.
complaining at the warehouse. They said, "What's radiating from your room?" I said, "Oh, it's cosmic power." They said, "Oh, okay." You have one of those space blankets in there?
I got the space blankets.
Anyway.
Wow, isn't that is about the? I mean, I can't imagine ever using that. I don't know what you'd do with it.
No, I've never used it. Trust me. Anyway,
It's magical and revolutionary.
yeah,
Yeah.
both those things. Both those things.
Hey, Dick, before we get to the letter of the day, I'd like to mention mailroute.info. All week long, we've been telling you about the best way to fight spam. If you run your own server, if you can change an MX record, then mailroute.info is going to be fantastic for you. It actually filters all the spam without filtering out any of the good. They claim that they're shooting for a 1 in 250,000 false positive rate. That means all but 1 in 250,000 messages. That means for the million messages I've received this year, I would get at best 4 false positives, 4 emails that I did want. I can tell you my own experience, because you can look at the spam store. I've never had a false positive. It just gets the bad stuff and leaves all the good stuff, and it is so effective. And what's great is it's completely transparent. You don't run any software yourself. You don't even have to do anything. Once you set the MX record, boom, you're done. Now just spam stops. I love MailRoute. I've been using it for 6 years. I want you to try it absolutely free. And if you decide to sign up, 10% off for the life of your account. My buddy Tom Johnson does a great job, and I want you to try it today. At least go to the website, mailroute.info, and check it out. You can thank me later. MailRoute. It gets rid of the spam, gets rid of all the bad stuff, and leaves all the good stuff behind. Mailroute.info. Christmas, Dick.
And then the same to you, Leo. Have you started your shopping yet?
Oh, there's only 343 days left till Christmas. You better get going.
I'm making up my list, and I'm checking it twice.
What is the next holiday? Valentine's Day.
Valentine's
Day. This is
You'll
the
be
long.
away.
I'll be gone, but Jennifer's going to actually join me in Chile on Valentine's Day, so that's kind of cool. My wife.
Oh, that's good.
I think it's my wife. It's either my wife or my girlfriend. One of them will be joining me.
One of
if
them.
both
Okay,
do,
try to get that straight
not good.
before Valentine's Day. If possible.
You know, it's such a common name, but who would have think your wife and your girlfriend would both have the same name? That'd be very confusing.
Are they twins? Because I have a
They look
joke
exactly
that
alike. You know, actually, this begins kind of after Valentine's Day, the long haul between holidays. We've had this great, you know, you get Thanksgiving and Halloween and Christmas and boom and New Year's, and it's just a bunch of and now just like the life and so grim, so grim.
Oh yeah,
nothing.
Groundhog Day is about it.
Groundhog Day. Oh, whoopee. Oh man.
Right now, the people at home are going, there's got to be a card we can make for this day.
The no holiday.
Yeah, they should hear our theme.
So, letter to the
Our
GizWiz.
letter continues our theme of coldness since you're going to Antarctica, and it comes from Ted Ratkopf, Rathkopf, who writes, I want to mention I love the A gloves. Those are the gloves that let you use your touch screen. I live in Alaska.
Oh, wow.
And I use them all the time. When it gets too cold, I put on a second pair. 2 layers keep me plenty warm, and I still work. Listen to this. I ended up buying 20 pair.
What?
Thanks to a 30% off coupon they put on the website on Black Friday, and I gave them out to all my friends for Christmas. So now there's another company that should be sponsoring us.
Really?
We should have Think Geek Monday, Wednesday, Friday, A Gloves Tuesday, and your mail route friend can take Thursday.
Whatever happened to Tostino's pizza rolls?
I've given up on that.
Yeah, forget them. Forget about it.
Yeah, but I mean, 20 pair.
20 pair. Cow. Those was it A gloves? Oh yeah, because it's AG. It's silver. Yeah.
AG, the symbol for silver.
What gets me is a year before you did A gloves, I did those gloves that had a hole there for your finger, and they didn't sell 1 pair. 1 pair.
Yeah. So A gloves, you didn't have to take them off, and they were $18, and the gloves with the holes in the fingers were $50.
Yeah. And they had a hole in the finger.
Well, yeah, they had a hole in them.
I think there was some confusion about whether they really should have a hole in the finger. Was that like on purpose or by accident?
Yeah, yeah. Anyway, pal.
My friend, we have come to the end. I am all packed. I'm going to hop a plane, by the way.
How long is that flight?
Oh, gosh, I don't even know. It's interminable, I believe, is the length. Oh. That's what it says on the ticket.
You're going, you are going at least business class, I hope?
Yeah, you know, I sprung for business. Well, you know, it's funny because it wasn't that expensive. I'd never heard of this airline, which causes me some pause. Yeah. LAN.
Oh, LAN.
You know LAN?
Okay. Yeah, I actually
You've been on
heard of them.
Did
they get their plane fixed?
I think they have a plane. Unless they're borrowing it.
All right.
It's
Leo, when Mad moved to the new office, they got the same phone number as Capital Airlines, which was a long defunct airline.
Oh dear.
And some people, I guess, still had it in their Rolodex or something. And we used to, when that phone rang, we would answer, just say hello, because it could be a business call. And this one woman says, Do you fly to Texas? And I said, well, we go to California very cheap. We could fly very low over Texas. And you could jump out with a parachute. And another time, I took the paper basket and turned it upside down. And she said, well, you flight to Florida? I go, wait, hang on, lady. We're trying to fix this plane. And I'm banging on the thing. I said, Joe, you got some chewing gum? This is not going to hold. Okay, where you flying? Click.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
Anyway, so, but LAN is better than that.
Dr. Mom says she's flown them. She says bring your own parachute because they don't supply them.
What aircraft is it? Do you know?
It's a 767-300.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Was that a good? No, I thought that wasn't good.
No, a 767 is sort of it's not a big body plane, but it's not a tiny plane. You don't want a 737.
No.
that are
So I'm
really
flying from San Francisco to Lima.
Okay.
And that's 9 hours. And then from Lima to Buenos Aires, that's 5.5 hours. And they're both 767s.
Okay. Now, are you getting off the plane for like an hour or two, or staying overnight, or?
It's actually a very short layover. It's a 1 hour layover in Lima. So I'm probably sprinting to the next gate.
Oh, you have to change planes. Oh my word.
Yeah. And then, well, nobody flies straight from. Well, maybe somebody does, but not this airline.
No. I meant if you stop down the gas up and you could just stretch your legs, but you have to actually get your luggage.
Well, I don't know about luggage. I don't know. No, I think.
No, you're checking luggage through,
I hope
right?
so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's 4,000 miles, 4,508 miles to Lima, and then another 2,000 miles to Buenos Aires. But then I'm in Buenos Aires, and I have a couple of days, which is nice. I get into Buenos Aires at 8:45 in the morning.
And you do Regis from there.
I do Regis. No, I'll call you, though. I'll wake you up. And then I guess I'm there Wednesday, the rest of the day Wednesday, the rest of the day Thursday, and we don't leave on the cruise till Friday. So I have a little time in Buenos Aires. And you know what they're famous for? Dulce de leche. Do you know what that is?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yak's milk ice cream. No. It's dulce de leche. You can get that here. It's like a caramel kind of flavor. But apparently in Argentina, they're just famous, and they vie for the title of the best dulce de leche ice cream.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So when I come back like this, hello, Dick, you'll know. And then the cruise, right? You'll know why. So I can't wait.
Now, Jen's not going on the cruise part, right?
Yeah, she's going. She hates cruises. And I remember I told you, when I told her that we were going through Cape Horn, Cape Horn, where basically 50,000
Cape Typhoon, whatever.
Yeah, 50,000 ships have been lost at sea there.
Yeah,
in the
last week.
Yeah, she said, I think I'll meet you on the other end if you make it. And so she's actually gonna fly to Puerto Mat and meet me, which is in Chile. Meet me in Puerto Mat and take the last 2 days of the cruise, which is great.
There's a great marine graveyard there, so you might just in case.
Hey, Jennifer, here's all the ships that didn't make it. So it's kind of cool because we're going to meet on Valentine's Day.
Oh,
yeah,
that's sweet.
Isn't that sweet? And then she'll go on 2 days. She figured she could handle 2 days, and then that's when we get to.
You know what? Just one thought. We were talking before the show. I would rethink giving Jennifer a mail route subscription as a Valentine. Just a thought.
Somebody was saying you should get actually air insurance would be a very nice gift.
I don't think I don't think that airline is a right policy for that airline.
Hey, if anybody
they need to have a license, they need to have a licensed pilot in order to get insurance.
If anybody flies for LAN or works at LAN and knows anything about LAN, and you just want to, you want to just send me a, I don't know, something on the, give me some booties or whatever. I'll be on flight 2609 on February 1st to Lima from San
Francisco. An airline that's called Land, that they just shortened it.
That's the problem. They don't ever get there.
That's right.
LAN. Right. Oops. No, I'm sure they're good. Actually, I think it's the Latin American airline. I'm sure they're fine. I'm just kidding.
They're fine.
I don't really want to get on the wrong foot with them. I'm sure it's a wonder. That happened. I was on British Airways and I complained. Did I read that?
That's why you have to take LAN now.
Yeah,
it's the only airline that'll take you.
The guy was so insulted. I said how bad the food was. The guy was so insulted. He said, I listened to your show and I don't understand what you're talking about. I said, well, maybe it was the dried shoe leather that I had for a steak.
Yeah.
And
he said, I thought I ate my wallet.
And then I was thinking of you inviting you to London to fly in our 747 simulator, but I guess not. Actually, for Litke in our chat room says, you will love LAN. Business class is super nice.
Oh,
I can't.
There you go.
It's funny.
There you go.
It's flying business class is actually a bad thing because this because you have so many miles. You always fly business class. It's so nice. You don't want to get off the airplane. You say, can I just stay on the plane for the next 3 weeks? I just am.
Yes.
I'm having such a nice time. I just want to stay here.
No, but you're going to some great places.
I can't wait.
You'll want to get off the plane.
We are recording ahead, so this is going to be a little weird. You're going to hear me next week and the week after on the GizWiz show, but I'm not here. I'm in South America.
Okay. You'll be sorely missed, I think.
And then what's really weird is I'm going to get back, and Tom Merritt will still be doing the GizWiz for like a couple of weeks.
Oh, that's right.
It's very confusing. That's because it's
not to me. I've got it all down here. So Tom's going to Antarctica when?
Dick, have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. I will be back next week for the Daily GizWiz. I'll see you then.
I'll be here.
For a while. Goodbye for a while. That's all the gadgets for a while. We hope we leave you with a smile. So goodbye, goodbye for a while. Oh my God, I can't do this anymore. I told you I can't get up.